Alright, this video is going to be about links that are coming from the View client page. First one we're going to talk about is View savings history. So that's down here. So if you were to click View, if you're a user browsing through, and you could view some of this information if you paid for it. One of the things is View savings history. When you clicked on that, it would take you to this page. It shows the entrepreneur's picture, the name of the entrepreneur, their business type down here, and then all the deposits that they've made in the entire history that they've had in our system, and the money they've withdrawn. So a bank statement in essence, and a balance as well. And then notes that have been made by the MFI loan officer that was actually taking the information. And then there's the contact information of the entrepreneur. So view client history, we're back on this page. Now we're going to do view contracts, which could be seen by clicking on view contracts. And that'll take it to this page. It'll basically has the same information that I did on the view savings history as far as up here, their address, the picture of the entrepreneur, business type, but it also has documents that contracts that have been written and that are stored in this entrepreneur system. So you basically, there'd be a document title, maybe it's a loan contract, the date it was uploaded, notes that the loan officer put in right here, and then you as a user or viewer could click on this box right here, and that would put a little X in that box, and that would expand the contract, and the contract would actually appear down here. It also gives the ability of the loan officer to upload additional contracts for this individual and put them in the system. We should also put a print button here probably as well, so that the contract can be printed. Alright, the next one is view payment history. That can be clicked on right here, view payment history, and that'll take you to this page. And this is basically the entrepreneur's payment history, the date, the payment amount, the balance on their loan, balance after the payment's been made, the payment date, and whether it was on time, and then notes regarding it, and the ability to edit the information here. And if you edit it, it's going to be, you actually can edit it directly in this document. And one thing we need to add here is employee column, so that the employee that took that payment during that day is recorded right here. That way it's a kind of a way to make sure employees aren't stealing money. Alright, the next one we can talk about is speak credit history, which is this button right here. Basically, you give the ability for them to brag about how good of their client is, or whatever, on the internet. And they could brag about it on Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter or whatnot. And view credit history. Now this can be done. Let's see, it's over here. If you purchase the credit history, you can actually view this information, and it just has all their payment history in here. And then it'll give, just basically all their payment history, the amount of loans they've had, the amount of defaults, and the amount of late payments. And there should be like there should be a credit score or something that should appear right here in this box. And view guarantors, that appears if you click on view guarantors here. It takes you to this page, and basically just has general information about your guarantors that actually came from your guarantor page, which I think is this one right here. Yeah, so this information here on your guarantors, step 2 in the client, is just populating down here.